Today is May 20th, 2021, and it is Mr. birthday. And I am planning on taking him out to Golden Corral. I tilled this up the other day, and I had my elephant plant sitting here, elephant ear, and I dug that up, and let me show you what it looks like. It was pretty hot yesterday, so after I dug them up, I set them over here in this pan of water, and I am going to pot them up. I'm not going to be potting up all of these elephant ears. I will replant some of them, especially this one. It's my mother plant. It is my original bulb, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has a flat section here. That is because Mr. has a habit of running over my plants. Where I had moved these two originally from where they were, I did not think that he would run over them, but he did with the lawnmower, and it cut the top off. It's still producing for me. As a matter of fact, I took 3 off of this bulb itself, and it still has this one, and it's still got a bump there and a bump there. So it's still in good condition. I'm going to keep it. I won't plant this part under the dirt because it will start rotting. As a matter of fact, I think it's already starting to rot. Yeah, there's a soft spot there. But I still will put this part under the dirt, and I will leave this part where the sun can hit it. It'll dry it out, but it will keep growing. So I will still be able to get baby plants from this mama's bulb. And then I had all different sizes. There was some pretty large pieces, and then there were some little tiny some pretty small pieces. There's one in here that's smaller than that. This one, can you see? It is a little teeny tiny baby, but it is growing. It's got a top on it. So I'm going to pot up some of these, and then I will replant some of the other ones to keep my supply going. I love elephant ears. This is a Mammoth Elephant Ear, and it is definitely hardy in my area. I'm not sure how far the zone for them are, but I do know that I am in 7A, 7B, depending on where you look. Most of them have us classified as 7B now, so they are definitely hardy here. And these were actually sitting on top of the ground pretty much because I did not plant them. I dug them up and set them on the ground, and they rooted themselves. So on the coldest nights, we got down into the low teens. I did cover them up, but then I uncovered them, so they survived 20, 30 degree weather. So I'm going to start getting some of these potted up, and I will bring you back when I get them potted up. I wanted to show you the mix that I'm using. This is compost mixed with fine pine shavings and coarse vermiculite. I am lucky enough that the feed and seed store in our area carries both. They have 3 different types of the pine shavings. They come in the regular bedding shavings that you can get just about anywhere, and it's regular pine, not cedar. It's pine shavings, and they come in, as I said, the coarse, medium, and fine. And these are the very fine pine shavings. And then the vermiculite they carry, I'm assuming that there are other grades that you can get, but all I've ever seen there was the coarse and super fine. But this time I mixed the coarse vermiculite and the superfine pine shavings into my mix, into the compost, because the compost will hold the water really well. It'll drain, but it holds on to it. So with the pine shavings, it'll help it to drain better, and then the vermiculite will help it hold on to some of the water, but it will also help it to drain. So this is the mix that I'll be using to put the elephant ear in. This is one of the larger ones. It has a really good root system on it. They're pretty long. So it looks really good except for this leaf, and it's dying back because it's about at the end of its cycle. But there's another one coming out. But this is a really nice plant here. Here they are, the larger ones that are potted up. I'm not going to water them tonight because I had them sitting in water all day yesterday, and I don't want them to get too much water because where I had to break them off is still open, so I want that to heal over a little bit. So I will water them in the morning. And here are mine that I have to replant. And then over there are some of the smaller ones. And I am going to let them sit overnight, not in water, and pot them up tomorrow. But that's what they're looking like. And yes, they are a little droopy because they do need water. But like I said, I will water them in the morning and they will be just fine. When I was showing you the pots of the elephant ears that I had just potted up, I mentioned this one was at the end of its life cycle. Well, that's true, but the reason that it is at the end of its life cycle is because I believe this one got frostbite because they had started to grow and we got down pretty cold, and I did not cover them the nights that it got that cold. So I figured they would be okay, but obviously they did get bit. But you're going to have leaves look like this if they have some kind of damage. You can end up getting some severe bug damage, or maybe they got hit by a weed eater or something like that. So I will pinch this one off because I don't want it to stress the plant out, especially since they were dug and repotted or potted up. So I will pinch this one off, and then I'll end up getting new healthy growth. Normally, your elephant ears are going to have big, green, pretty, healthy leaves, and that's what you want. But if for some reason they have some kind of damage, you probably want to go ahead and cut off the damaged leaves so that it doesn't stress the plant. Okay, y'all, that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will catch you on the next video.